Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave. We took a couple days off of unboxing just because I wasn't feeling very well, and I'm still not feeling the greatest. You're gonna see me breathing not very well, probably not being able to hold sentences for very long without taking a breath, but that's just the way it is for a few days, hopefully, and then I'll get over it. But today we're doing an unboxing. We're just getting stuff through the door left and right. Whether I should be or not is another question. Just leave it at that. Today we've got Marvel Legends line. We just finished the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, celebrate its launch into theaters, which is out now. Go see it. Very, very good movie. Just coming out to digital and Blu-ray and 4K and all that good stuff. I got my 4K steel box in the mail the other day. Another thing I probably shouldn't have bought, but hey, we're here now in the future and we're living with it. Credit card debt be damned. We're gonna do some Ant-Man Quantumania figures today, Wednesday, and Friday, or over the next week, we'll say, if you're watching these after the fact, which you probably are. Most people do. Not many people watch it live. If you watch it not live, but as it debuts, we do appreciate you very much. Leave a comment below, follow, subscribe, like, all those good things. We really do appreciate it. Word of mouth, tell a friend if you liked what you saw here. If you got collector friends out there, share this with those people, share them on your feeds or whatever you got. We greatly appreciate it, and we will be doing giveaways very soon, so the more people that follow, the better for you. It means the more giveaways we can do. So we're not making any money off this thing. You guys might as well make out on it. So free stuff is always cool. So all right, let's just dig into it. Skip all that stuff again. Quantumania, not in the movie. I don't know anything about this character. I've never been a huge Ant-Man fan in the comic books, just enough to get, to be dangerous, to know what's going on, and things like that, and to really know what was happening in the movies that were coming out. I know about Hank Pym, and I know about Scott Lang. I know about the Hope, and that's about it. Cassie. I mean, that's about it. I knew Scott stole the suit. I knew Hank was part of the Avengers and the whole thing with Ultron. So Ultron being in this line does make a lot of sense. But future Ant-Man, no idea. There he is, future Ant-Man in the plastic-free packaging. A little nice artwork there. It's kind of cool. On the side, we have a Build-A-Figure of Cassie Lang, which I am actually okay with this Build-A-Figure. This is a good choice. I like this. Now, I wouldn't mind having a Cassie Lang that's regular size, but I believe this is giant Cassie Lang. We'll find out in a minute here because this is an arm and an extra hand. So we'll see in a second. But yeah, a regular size Cassie Lang would have been cool, but a giant size Cassie Lang, even better. Even cool. Just as cool, we'll say. And we got the back here, which tells us what's in there. Looks like the right arm of Cassie. And future Ant-Man, we have just a bunch of garbage down here. No blurbs anymore. They don't give us that blurb anymore as to who these dudes are and their history and all that cool stuff. Nothing. Can't pay a copywriter anymore, I guess. All right, let's get this bad boy open. Flip the flap, and there they are. There are no accessories for future Ant-Man. Just our giant Cassie Lang arm. And a gripping hand. I don't know what she would grip, but there it is. At the end of the week, we'll build her and we'll talk about her. Weird body type, kind of a, based, I guess it's just all based on the head, But good looking. I like the black on the red. I've always been a fan of that. You got some yellow in there and some white. Cool looking figure. I like it. Little eye slits on the side there. Little chompers on the mask. It's kind of funny. Some antennae. Like a radiation type or mutant gene type thing on the suit. Red undersoles on the black. That's kind of cool. I do like that. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, good articulation, typical stuff. Arms bend. Looks good. And rotation. Head moves real easy. Arms move real good. Does the splits. Got the thigh cuts. Pinless knees. Ankle rockers. Looking good. All right. First entry into the Quantumania. This is a good one. This is a villains trio today. We've had 3 that we're opening. They're all villains. This guy's got some accessories. And Cassie Lang's leg. Looks like her left leg. It's Crossfire. Not that game, insert commercial from the 90s of a game called Crossfire, Kyle.
Crossfire! You'll get caught up in it.
Hopefully you do that. Just a quick insert of a commercial. There he is, Crossfire. Looks like he's holding a bow. Interesting. Nice sniper rifle. There he is on the side there. And more instructions on Cassie. And then on the back, we get our instruction, or our map of what we could expect inside. So let's do it. Oh, update. For those concerned, I did find Gamora's, or Nebula's gun. It was on the floor. Cassie's foot and leg, or a leg. I like how she's got some Converse on, some tennis shoes. That's pretty cool. I like that touch. I believe that was in the movie as well. Probably no doubter that's in the movie. Accessories we got. So he's got 2 gripping hands, holding like he can be holding a two pistols. Then you got a pair of gripping hands. You've got some like smoke to come out of the nozzle of the rifle if you want, or a blast. You've got the rifle itself, and this is like a holster. That's what it looks like. Like a belt. I don't know about that, but all right. He's ready for action. There he is, red and white all over. There's the gun on him. Not the most practical thing for him to work with, but it's on there. It does kind of bend the gun a little bit, so I probably would not keep that on him. You can see the curves around him. I'm probably not going to display it like that, but I just want to show you what it looked like. I don't want my rifles bent. That's not very effective gunmanship. So yeah, there you go. Same articulation as before, nothing different there. A little loose in the legs there. Like look at that leg there, kind of weird looking. But still, kind of plain Jane as it goes. Cool little eye patch there. Lots of Marvel villains with eye patches. Bullseye. Also that has to do with accuracy. I'm wondering if this guy's eye patch has a little functionality. Nick Fury, or not Nick Fury, but you know what I mean. Some kind of computer aided assistance, targeting assistance. That's what I meant. Yeah, there he is. All right, last today and maybe least one accessory. You got Eggman. What are you gonna say? It's Eggman. Not a lot to get excited about for Eggman. I'm not a huge Eggman fan. I mean, is there an Egghead in Batman? The 66 series. I don't know if we can insert some footage of that, Kyle.
Poached eggs?
At your service, Commissioner. Very likely our arch foe, that egg-scribble Egghead.
Yeah, so there it is. There's the roadmap there. We got 3 more boxes that have pieces of Cassie in them. We got the animated or the comic version of Egghead. And then there he is, as only an Egghead could. If you wanted, you could probably pick this up when it's dirt cheap, swap heads, and get yourself a scientist. And he comes with the torso of one Cassie Lang. The giant torso of Cassie Lang here. Set that aside for later this week. Egghead comes with a blaster. He probably should. Doesn't seem too hardcore in the villainy. I mean, it's a decent looking figure though. Don't get me wrong. It's a cool looking scientist figure. Like how the tie is its own thing. Jacket's kind of a rubber feel to it. The arms, of course, painted to match that. So, I mean, if you really wanted it and you didn't want the Egghead head, you know, pop the head off and put like a Tony Stark head, or get yourself a scientist Bruce Banner head. if you should like, if that meets your chagrinery. Only a face a mother Egghead could love. I don't know, I kind of like it. Not so much the character. I like the figure build of it. It's a good, solid figure. That's it. That is round 1 of our Ant-Man Quantumania wave that we're unboxing this week. I'll be back for 2 more on later this week, and then the final 2, plus the Build-A-Figure at the end. Overall, none of these are in the movie, unless there's Easter eggs that I missed. And I did just watch it yesterday, or rewatched it yesterday. So I can imagine you skipping these if you don't want them as far as your MCU display goes. I can totally understand that. But if you're Marvel completionist and you want them all, there they are. Right there for you. I'm not sure I needed them, but you might for your collection. That's what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I should have just, anyway. All right. I did want the Build-A-Figure, so that's why. There we go. There's the reason why. And they're decent figures. I mean, they're cool looking. I don't mind them at all. I think they're gonna probably be long game for a lot of people, which is fine. A lot of these Marvel figures end up being long game as far as these ancillary characters, these C&D villains and things that aren't in the movies, but they're filling out the waves. I mean, there are figures I feel like could have been in the wave that were in the movie that I'm going to match this a little bit better, but that's okay. We'll move on. We'll get them maybe eventually or later in a different wave or something like that. Who knows? Or maybe not at all. Who knows? Anyway, thanks so much for hanging with me for this video. Like I said, we'll be back in the next couple days for a new one. Like and subscribe. Take care of each other. Be good.